Hi! So, my name is Lina and I'm a mindset coach and energy psychology practitioner for heart-led female entrepreneurs, creatives, and change makers who want to close the gap between where they are and their big vision. I know that quite many of you in my audience know about EFT, practice EFT, and I often get asked as an EFT practitioner how to find specific EFT points. So today I thought I'll just make a video explaining how to find specific EFT points. So we always start using this point. So it's called side of the hand point. And we're just tapping slightly on this point. You can use either your right hand or your left hand, it doesn't matter. Then the second point is top of the head point. And basically we are just tapping on the place where your hair starts to grow to different directions. Then the next point is the eyebrow point. So I'm taking either of my eyebrows and I'm extending them towards the center. So I'm tapping not on the eyebrow itself, but more towards the center. Then the next point is side of the eye point. Basically, this is if I would extend my eye and go behind that bone. Then the next point is under the eye, which is here. So basically what I'm doing is if I would extend my eye like this and tap on the bone here. I always advise my clients to tap using more fingers. In this case, you don't have to think so much whether you reach the right spot or not, because if you'll take 3 fingers, you'll definitely reach the point. Then the next points are quite straightforward. So one of those is under the nose. This is just in the middle. And the second one of those straightforward points is under the lip. Again, just straight in the middle here. Then the next point is, I think, one of the hardest to find, the collarbone point. So basically, what I would suggest you to do is to roll your shoulders like this. In this case, you will feel your collarbone a bit better. And follow along the collarbone. And it starts to go down into this kind of U shape. And you go down as well. And then you go to the side. And you will feel there is like a little bit of a lower point here. And it might also feel sore for many people. So I'm just tapping again using 4 fingers. In this case, I know that I'm touching the point. I don't have to think so much and I don't have to follow my collarbone each time. Then the next point is the side of the body, which is basically on my side of the body. And if I'm a female, it's where my bra line is. Then the next point is the wrist. This is again quite straightforward, it's just the wrist. And then there is the same point on each finger. So starting with my thumb, I select the part until the first joint and I'm tapping from the sides of the nail. And that's the same on each finger. So the same on this finger, again until the first joint, from both sides of the nail. And actually the point is only on one side, but I always suggest my clients to use both sides because in this case, while tapping you can focus fully on the issues which you are clearing and exploring, instead of thinking, okay, which side it is. I find it to be quite confusing in a session, so I always suggest to simply tap on both sides. And then we reach the same place where we started, and this is called a 1 circle in EFT. Because usually when we're tapping and focusing on different issues, we would go probably a few rounds focusing on specific aspect. So I hope this helps, and if you have any other questions about EFT, I'd love to support you, so just let me know. Bye!